we've had a fantastic, journey in the last 16, 17 years. I recollect in 2005, that's when Sridhar, our founder and chairman, basically had this intuition that data centers, then largely used by websites, would be the future powerhouses of the economy. In February 2008, CtrlS built India's first Tier 4 data center in Hyderabad. And within 3 years, that's in 2011, CtrlS launched Asia's largest Tier 4 data center. It was basically a hyperscale types in Mumbai, and followed by another 3 or 4 of them in the last decade. Our Noida data center is 100% quake proof and 100% pollution free. Today, CtrlS is trusted by the Fortune 500 global multinationals and ET 500 Indian companies, including 3 of the top 5 banks in the world, 2 of the top 5 global car manufacturers, 2 of the top 5 pharmaceutical companies, and 2 of the top 5 media companies. Also, the world's largest cloud players are hosted out of us. Today, CtrlS has 7 large data centers in India and plans to build up almost 25 hyperscaler data centers across multiple cities, the large tier A cities, be it Mumbai, Delhi, Noida, Kolkata. So those are the plans that we have. Innovation is at the core of CtrlS organizational DNA, which is why the firm built Cloud4C, world's first rated for public cloud. Cloud4C is now a separate entity operating, basically headquartered in Singapore and operating in 25 countries and 52 locations. CtrlS community clouds, namely banking community cloud and the ERP community cloud, two are also the products of the R&D lab. Cloud4C was officially launched in 2014 with the offerings such as world's first 4-copy cloud, launched with DR and built-in backup. In 2016, we became the global premium partners of SAP, and we helped in the HEC, or what we call as the SAP HANA Enterprise Cloud, migrating from ECC. And in 2017, we launched community cloud for all the segments, be it BFSI, banking, healthcare, and insurance. So we had products like BIB, HIB, which is health in a box, and insurance in a box. In 2017, we also offered managed services across various public cloud platforms such as Azure, AWS, GCP, and Oracle. Today, we are an Azure expert or MSP, holding advanced specialization in 7 core areas. We are the only ones to have that. We also are advanced partners for AWS and premium partners for GCP and Oracle, across many geographies. We are also the launch partners for AWS Outpost in India. So, this has been a fantastic journey in the last, 16 years. And we have kept improvising or augmenting our, cloud portfolio of services. CtrlS is Asia's largest rated 4 hyperscaler data center provider, operating over 1 million square feet of data center space spread across 7 data centers in 4 cities: Mumbai, Noida, Bangalore, and Hyderabad. All these data center facilities are LEED Platinum certified. That means they are all green data centers. We host customers from different segments, and they host all their power mission critical applications with us. The segment include BFSI, telecom, e-commerce, IT, ITES, hyperscalers, healthcare, retail, utilities. You name the segment and you would have most of them hosted in our data centers. We are also looking at building up edge data centers as 5G gets rolled out. So we would have smaller data centers in the tier B cities. So that will be our next growth opportunities. So from a CtrlS perspective, we have all the infra related services, basically data center infrastructure, storage, backup, hardware, the network and security layers, disaster recovery on demand, and basically managed services around it, and private cloud. So basically, these are the infra related products that our CtrlS basically provides. That's the portfolio which CtrlS has. Cloud4C, which is basically a CtrlS company, is a world's leading automation driven. It's a born in a cloud company, it's application focused cloud managed service provider. It can manage mission critical apps with a factory based approach on any cloud platform. As a global leader in multi-cloud migration and managed services, we support both native and hybrid cloud environment with multi-availability zones, offering four-way disaster recovery architecture with almost zero data loss guarantee and military-grade security under single SLA, right up till the application login. This is irrespective of the size of the enterprises, big or large or even super large. Whatever is the complexity of the operations, we are able to give that kind of security and we can provide that SLA. Cloud4C's managed services and its processes adhere to the standards, the normal standards, which is ITL and COBIT. Over and above that, we also have a homegrown self-healing operations platform. It's an automation platform which helps resolve multiple tickets, service tickets efficiently with minimum human intervention, resulting in very good NPS scores across the enterprises that we manage. Cloud4C today globally has more than 4,000 enterprises as our customers. We are present in 25 countries with 52 locations. We have 60 of the Fortune 500 companies with us. 80 of our enterprises which we do businesses are having more than 1 billion revenue. We are a certified provider of Azure, GCP, AWS and Oracle, both in India and many other countries. We basically help provide cost-effective digital transformation on be it public, private, hybrid or multi-cloud setup. We have basically a single window pane kind of a thing where you could see consumption and optimize your consumption. So we have a UCP solution also with us. We provide all this 24/7 365 days. We have 2000 plus certified cloud experts and 25 centers of excellence. Automation, as I said previously, it's in our DNA. We are among the first few companies across the globe to invest in emerging technologies such as artificial intelligence, AI, hyper-automation, RPA, DevSecOps, IoT, and blockchain. With strong capabilities in DevOps, containerization, microservices, Kubernetes, AI Ops, all of this we provide as a service. Cloud4C basically has scripted a new chapter in modernizing today's enterprises, infrastructure, applications, data, or workplace. Our soft services portfolio is very, very strong. We basically manage detection and response practice. We basically have 40 plus security controls, and we also are compliant to almost 7 plus regulatory compliances is what we follow. So those standards. So enterprises can be rest assured that they will have all the right security controls and also compliance. In fact, compliance as a service is also basically one of the services that most of the banks, when they're going global, they are taking this as, and pharmaceuticals are also taking this as a service. So our portfolio is across, be it managing services across all the cloud platforms, RPAs, DevOps as a service, AI Ops as a services, and process automation as well. So we have a broad portfolio. We will help any enterprises in their digital transformation or their cloud migration journey. Basically, there are many factors. I think our founder had basically put multiple things in place to make sure that we are on the right path. But 3 factors which actually come to my mind is first, customer centricity. I think every thought, decision or process is basically kept, keeping customer in mind. Whether you're in a customer facing role or you're not in a customer facing role, customer priority comes first. All our product and services and all the process changes that we are made, they are made keeping customer in mind. Okay, so that's the reason why most of our employees are also reskilled based on that. We have 2000 plus certified, cloud service certified employees. Okay, we have 100 plus, experts or cloud experts which are there, so that they are able to, talk to the customer in their language and able to, help them in their digital transformation journey. Our NPS is basically there in the KRA of most of the employees who are customer facing, and there is a core committee that is formed which kind of measures the NPS scores. And this committee is formed by multiple folks from different functions: HR, finance, sales, marketing, IT, so that we get a proper view of what customer requires. So customer centricity is main. I mean, the empowerment is given right at the last mile, who's directly facing the customer. So first I would say customer centricity. Okay, the second which I would say is the transformational leadership styles. All the leaders are given the empowerment, so in turn they give it to their employees, so they are able to take decisions faster and we are able to respond faster. Again, this transformation style also leads to response to the customers in a faster way. Next is the process innovation. I talked about it in my previous section also, is that our homegrown shop, which is a self-healing operation platform, it helps us to be stay much more ahead. So we make our processes simpler, so we are able to cater to the customer in a much better manner. We are able to react much better, and this is much above the standard. We anyway follow the ITIL, ITSM, and the COVID kind of guidelines. But over and above that, this shop helps us to be much more cost effective and also efficient. So process innovation, transformation leadership style, and customer centricity. These are the three main things which probably contribute a lot to our success. We strongly believe that prudent environmental, social, and governance practices are no longer a nice to have, but a prerequisite for good business practice. An environmentally responsive corporation gains in market perception and builds in stickiness. In fact, if a corporate is dealing with two organizations, if one organization is environmental friendly, believe me, today enterprises are choosing the one which is more environmental friendly. So straight away, brand alliance and basically stickiness is if we practice what we preach and we are more environmental friendly. Right from the inception, we ensured that our commitment to excellence in energy efficiency, sustainability, and addressing the critical environmental challenges is non-negotiable. Whatever be the macroeconomic scenario, or might be, for example, the facade of our 11th floor, DC that we have in Mumbai, is basically looks very classy. It's glistening glass and chrome, but every inch is a solar panel. We would like to say we breathe in the sun and power our utility with its shine. Okay, we have 1 megawatts of BIPV solar plant at Mumbai at AC and a 30 kilowatt solar plant at Bengaluru. We have increased our renewable energy by 1200 times in the last 3 years. Last year alone, we have reduced our carbon dioxide emission by 11,360 ton. That is what it has been. We have engineered over 80 innovations only in energy efficiency and sustainability. We have the industry's lowest POE, close to 1.35, reducing energy consumption at our hyperscaler data centers. This is the lowest in the industries. We are glad that our efforts has been recognized. US Green Building Council has given us the regional leadership awards. We are the first in the data center category to have got that. We also followed by the Golden Peacock Award for Eco Innovation. So it was not vanity as most awards are seen. Because of our efforts, this has come. And this is because it's first of its kind. I'm sure this will be a precedence for other high impact utility providers to follow suit. We are the first, and I hope a lot many other data center folks will walk the talk. Our commitment to sustainable, resilient buildings and communities remains uncompromised, as I told before. Each of our hyperscaler data centers are LEED Platinum certified. We basically are green data centers. We are committed to be carbon neutral by 2030 and have 100% renewable energy powered by 2025. We are very happy to have built a culture of respect and care towards the environment as we take the business to cloud. We are upfront about our actions. We publish our ESG report as a part of our business responsibility and reporting framework. We have also put together our EHS policy in place. I'm sure India, despite the recent shrinkage in becoming one of the most powerful economies, is going to become the most powerful economies in the world. And as corporate, our growth and profitability is tied to the recovery of not just our economy, but also people and society. We will reap dividends only if we invest, and if we invest wisely.